Hey guys, what's up? It is Jim here, and today I have a new gun for guys, and this is the LEGO Kar98k. So this is a German bolt-action rifle that was used in World War II, and I believe 14 million were made of this rifle, and that is a pretty insane number. So it's definitely one of the most iconic World War II guns that there are, and I feel like this is probably one of the coolest rifles that was used. So I decided to replicate it in LEGO because a whole lot of people, like around 100 people, wanted to see this made, and yeah, that's probably the most requested gun I've seen, unless for the M1911, which I will not make. I'm sorry, but it's a bit too complicated for me, even for now, so I'll have to do some experimenting, but anyways, let's just go over this gun. So here we have the stock, which is a pretty nice shape. Fits pretty well up the shoulder, even though there's nothing special in the back here. There's supposed to be like a back plate, but I decided not to bother replicating that. We have some slopes on the bottom to give it a less blockier look for the stock, because stocks tend to look like big blocks, and we have the same thing on top. We have some cylindrical pieces on the sides. We have the Sling Mount slot, which there should be a hole here, so you would connect your sling inside there. So here in the grip, you can see it looks a bit better than the other grips I've made for my rifle stocks, and this is a bit more comfortable as well. Of course, this is kind of flat and not really too rounded, but I didn't really have enough pieces to make it rounded as this bottom part is. So here's the trigger and the trigger guard. I did try to do a different trigger design, but it didn't really work out with the trigger guard. So yeah, here's the bolt, which has a safety on top, so now it's on safe. This is where you field strip it, so you can load the gun and move the bolt all you want, but the trigger can still not be pulled. And then this is fire, so then you can load the gun and shoot. So back here is the firing pin, which of course when you pull it back, this would then stick out, so then when you put it in, it would stick out, and then when you shoot, it'll go back in. So here we have the chamber, which has one bullet that goes in there when you load the gun, which I love. I just really love that feature. It is really fun to just do that. So the gun does load 5 bullets, just like the real one, just that it does not feed off of a stripper clip, because I have no way of doing any stripper clip design. Of course, I thought about doing the one that MGN did for his M1903, but I don't really have the same bullets as he does, so basically the way you load this gun is you just put the bullets in there, because I don't have any stripper clips, and even if I did, it probably would not work with these bullets because of the size of the gun. The gun had to be 4 studs wide on the most, just because I don't have any proper pieces to transition into 5 studs, and I don't really have too many jumper plates either, so I wouldn't really be able to do 5 studs. So you may have wondered what this part is. This is basically what you pull out to then remove the bolt. So what you would do, you would set it into this mode. You would then open this, so you just open it by sliding it out, open, and then pull back the bolt. So it will basically go out of its railing, I suppose. So there's the chamber. As I said, a bullet loads in there. Put a few plates here on the sides, just there would be enough space for the bullet. And the bottom is the black plate, which is kind of the magazine. So this would basically be the bottom of the magazine, so you could then just kind of pull that out, and then you could remove any stuck bullets. So we have some screws on each side, which I believe are for either field stripping or just holding the gun together. We have the rear sight, which I think looks pretty nice. It's not adjustable, which it should be, but I did make it look pretty nice. So I'll give you a view down the sights, which they are kind of tricky to view on camera, but that is only because they're a bit small, like a bit tight sights. But this was used as a kind of a sniper rifle, There you go. I think that's as good as I can show them. So we have a 3-stud wide part on top here, which doesn't really look amazingly great because I don't really have enough cheese slopes to cover this. And I really wanted to have no studs on this, but clearly that was not possible. So it goes over here to 3 studs, where you have the barrel that is 2 studs. So we have a, I believe, a bayonet mount. Either this is a bayonet mount, or this is. And this could also be a barrel cleaner. I'm not really too sure. So there's the barrel, and there's the front sight. So yeah, kind of simple gun actually. It took me quite a while to make. It took about 2 or 3 days, which is not insane. But yeah, I really did enjoy making this gun. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed this gun, because you've been requesting it for I don't know how long now, and I've finally given in because I've got this great grip design that I'm gonna memorize. So yeah, next gun might be the PPSH, because I'm not really too sure if I'm gonna go with the 1911, since a lot of people have been requesting that. But yeah, anyways, that is pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys. Goodbye.